The code has been cracked. The invincible is now vincible. This is how you are going to beat Herais, the Earth Scion. First things first, before you do this guy, you gotta do the other two. So if you haven't beat Aquina and Magnar yet, go back and do those because you're going to need their points to unlock your Blessing of the Stars. So we're going to slide over the blessings. Leo and Libra are the two blessings for Herais. So we're going to unlock one of the blessings. We're going to stack Luna in there. That's going to give us access to the second blessing. This is important. If you don't have this, you aren't going to be able to beat it. Now, if you can unlock a third one, if you can go and do Nightmare first, you get that 50% reduced speed, and it will make this so much easier. But you'll have to wait till next month to get the big points. So we're going to show you how to do all 3 Perdition levels if you want to force it. Remember, Smilegate doesn't want you to do this. They want you to unlock the Zodiacs by doing Hard, Hell, Nightmare, all that stuff first. So we're going to go ahead and push through it, though, just to show that it can be done. So this is our team. There aren't really replacements for this, guys. This was barely doable. Up until recently, we thought it was impossible. But first things first, we're going to start out with Bihu. Bihu, you want Giga Fast with Giga High Attack and 120 Effectiveness. Actually, I think he only needs 115 Effectiveness. We're going to put him on his number 3 exclusive equipment, necessary for the extra burns. He's going to need to be on the artifact Seal of Capture, also necessary for the burns. Max out the attack, get him stupid fast, 115 effectiveness. Next on the team is Fire Shuri. That's right, Fire Shuri, and he is on Daydream Joker. It turns out that Herais is impacted by Daydream Joker. Who knew? So max out that crit damage, more important than the attack, and give him 100 or 85% crit chance. All he needs. We're going to be running Holiday Euphine. I know, limited unit. It is what it is. 250 speed, 115 effectiveness, as much attack as you can give her, and on Indestructible Gators. Don't tinker around with the speeds too much, guys. Try to hit these speed points. If you don't have Indestructible Gators, you can try it on Junkyard Dog, adding way more RNG to the fight, though. And finally, we're going to run, that's right, Fire Tierria. She's back from 2018. She is suddenly good again. We're going to run her as much crit damage as we can on Daydream Joker and put the rest into speed. Try to keep her in that 180 to 190 range. You can maybe go a little bit faster, but don't dial in too much. Double Torrent pen set to pimp out her damage. Remember, pets don't matter. You do want to use Kazran because his creepy eyes are going to really mess with the, I'm kidding, guys, guardians, pets, none of that matters. Let's jump in the fight. We're going to show you how this works. All right, now for those of you who are wondering why Tierria, her S3 has a built-in Daydream Joker, much like Bellona's S1. So her S3 on Daydream Joker will hit like a truck and it procs an extra turn. That's what's going to let us kill at the end. We're just going to use S1s here, lay down some burns. We're going to S3, of course, on Bihu. Look how hard that S3 hits. Look how hard that girl hits. I put her on Grace of Growth. You don't want to like waste resources on her. Just slap her on Grace of Growth to get this done. S1 for a burn. The burns are reducing the moon phase. Zeroes out his health. Now, this is unlike other bosses. We're not trying to kill him. We're trying to outlast him. He goes away when his counter goes from 9 all the way down to 0. So if we can outlive him, if we can survive all the way down to 0, we win. You can never kill him. You just got to run this out. And every time he drops that counter down from 9 to 8, full heal. And the more health he has, the harder he hits. So we need to keep that health low. And that's why Tierria and Shuri on Daydream Joker are so good here. The burns will help us take care of the plants. They'll help make sure that moon phase is down. Bam! God, she hits so hard on Daydream Joker. We're just going to S1 here, save the S3. We got to use that for cleansing later. When you've got a chance to burn Bihu. Bihu's burn, very good here. Push up, lots of burns on everybody. We're just going to use the S1. There's no real reason to S3 with Shuri. I mean, I guess it does do AoE. You could S3, but I want to save it. S1, lots of damage, pop, pop. And we take some hits. And we have crossed the phase. And now he has got slightly more mature plants chilling out with them. We've got all these debuffs. We're going to soul burn on Holiday Euphine to cleanse all of the nasty. Push up our whole team. Give everybody attack buff. one big, hella hard hit from Tieria. Okay, it was only 10%, but, you know, we got to make her feel good. She's not been usable for a while. Unfortunately, we don't have the souls. It's a little disappointing. I'd really rather Soulburn Bihu, but we got what we got, so we're just going to use this S3 normally. Got burns on everybody. We're just S1 here. The Daydream Joker will hit pretty hard, push us up. There's no real need to S3 at this point. Pop, pop. Look at that. It's another 10%. This guy has so much health that Daydream Joker, especially at 350 crit damage, does wild damage. Bihu drops another burn, taking that moon phase down to 5%, kicks back up to 10%, big hit, bam! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're going S1 AoE, no crits. Oh, we got a couple of crits. Unfortunate. No crits on the boss, so his moon phase is high. Takes some hits. He's healed back up. 6 turns left. We just got to weather the storm for 6 more turns, guys. There's another hit. Pop, pop. You got to get that health bar down. 90%. Tieria will hit again. 80% health. Holiday Euphine. We're just going to use the S1. We got to save that S3 in case we need the cleanse. We got some burns. Dropped them down to 25. Back up to 30. You know, every time we take a turn, that moon phase goes up. We drop that moon phase down. Hit, hit. Pushing up. The CR pushing from Shuri is huge in this, guys. Okay, no debuffs, so we're just going to S1 here. Put some burns. Oh man, we crit like freaking everybody. I know we've only got 15% crit, but remember we are elementally advantaged, so we really have a 30% chance to crit. And crits mean indestructible gators don't work. So you got a 30% chance it doesn't work, or you can try to use Junkyard Dog for a 50% chance that it doesn't work, but they're 2-turn burns, which is nice. We're going to S1 here, take us down to 15%, S1 again. This should heal us up a bit. We're not debuff, so we don't S3. S1, heal us up a bit. I think that's enough burns to make all those guys pop, but we're going to use the S3 just in case, just to hurt them a little bit. Blammo. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Okay, we'll do S1 again, a big hit. Pow. And I'm going to burn the S3 here. We're going to get that moon phase down. We're going to apply a lot of burns. There we go. I think that plus this S1, it's going to be enough burns that all of those plant heads are going to pop. Pop, pop, pop. God, so satisfying. Okay, man, triple defense break. This ought to hit pretty hard. It's too bad we can't get Tieria in there to give us a good smack. Alrighty, we are on to phase 3 with the giant plants. Okay, guys, we are almost there. We are pretty hurt. We just got to get Euphine up so she can S3. Ow. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to S3 here, cleanse everything, push our team up, get attack buffs. Good, good, good. Not a single crit. But we got 15% on a lot of the burns. Of course. We're going to S1 here. At this point, you want to save Tieria's S3. You want to make sure she has her S3, and you want to make sure you sandbag 20 souls so that Tieria can soul burn at the very end. Because we're sandbagging the souls, we're not going to soul burn here. We're just going to drop a normal S3 from Bihu. It's important. If you don't have the souls at the end, you don't get to soul burn S3 into an S1. You don't get to do the giga damage. Yeah, I'm just checking my souls here. That's 2, 3. Yeah, there won't be enough. So we're just going to S3. Okay, Shuri, push us up a little bit. Pop, pop, pop. S1 Euphine. We need to get some more burns on these plants. Unfortunately, we crit the boss, so no burns for the boss. Nothing to help our phase out there. I really need these plants to die. And I'm worried that the one in the front, see, he's only got 3 burns. That guy's got 4, middle guy's got 4, front guy's only got 3. So I'm going to pop the front one and get him out of the face. We're going to S1 here. That'll kill him. Pop. And, ooh, all the burns cycled off. That's okay. That's okay. I think we just S1 here. We want to save that soul burn S3 for the very end. So we S1, hit, hit. This is all okay. We got to get that phase down, but I also want to really hurt the plants. You know what? Let's S1 this one in the back. See if we can kill it. And we got one burn, only one burn, nasty. Okay, that's fine. We're going S1 here. This will get our moon phase down a little bit. Good, good. Couple more burns. We're going to S3 here. We need to do some damage to those plants. We need to get their health down as well as the boss's health, so it's a great time to S3. Lots of souls. Good, we got 30 souls now. Let's hit this number. You know what? Let's kill the back one. Let's kill the back one. He is gone. Pop. There we go. That gets us a nice defense break. We're going to soul burn the S3 on Thierry here. Watch this. Pow. And then another S1. That should zero his health out. Almost zeros his health out. We take a hit. Ugh, God, he's summoning more plants. That's okay. That's okay. We just got to outlast this guy. I think we're good. We're going to S1. Put some burns on everybody. Hit. Okay, no need to burn here. We're just going to S3, push our people up. We got plenty of movement with Shuri on the team. We're going to S1, do a little bit more damage. There we go. We have zeroed him out. We're going to go ahead and we'll just S3 here, get more burns on the plants. As soon as he takes a turn, it's over. And if you look at the CR bar, he is going before those plants. So we are on easy street, guys. Go ahead and drop an S1 here. More burns for the plants. Hit. He who's going to reduce the phase on the moon. He takes a turn. He does his thing. We survive the hit, and he is gone, and the fight is over. The invincible has been vinced. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could take credit for this one. Some other brilliant minds figured this out, and I am just here to show you how to do it. Now, once again, I am here to remind you, you're not supposed to do this. Smilegate did not intend for us to do this. None of us were supposed to beat Perdition. The way they've set this up is with a roguelike Zodiac system, where as you progress through this, you get points to buy into the roguelike, to get the special abilities, to make yourself stronger so that you can achieve higher levels. Within a few months, all of us will be doing this super easy. You don't have to do this. Stick with hard, stick with hell, stick with nightmare, stick with whatever you can beat. Take those points, invest them into your Zodiacs, and a few months down the road, you'll be sailing through the highest level content. I know people are sad about Nightmare Raid going away, but this is going to give you up to 5 pieces of insane gear every month, as well as a shop loaded with resources that you can buy every single day. You're going to have so much more coming out of this than Nightmare Raid, so try to give it a fair shot, guys. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, Epic 7.